Hey you guys, welcome back to Angel and Angela, and on this topic I wanted to talk about how narcissists will blame shift you into believing that you are the narcissist and never apologize to these people, never feed into their blame shifting into you being this bad person, because first of all, you're not studying people and preying on them. You're learning through experiences, you're learning through behaviors, you're learning through artificial intelligence even, you're learning narcissism and you're learning how to survive. These are tactics. You have to know, you have to play the game with these people to know the games that they play, right? You know that the narcissist blame shifts, you know that they breadcrumb, you know all their tactics, but what happens when you actually know their tactics? You become more self-aware of your surroundings. You pay attention to details more. You pay attention to what people tell you. You pay attention to not just what people tell you, but what they do. Are their actions matching their words? And even if they're matching their words, you're still not trusting them, because you know it could also be a tactic to make you trust them so that you could put your guard down, right? So when you don't overshare things, when the narcissist, they want to know everything about you. They want to know your name. They want to know your relationship status. They want to know your age. They want to put you in a category. They want to tell you who you are. They want to know how much information you know when it comes to religion, when it comes to society, when it comes to government issues, when it comes to anything of anything. But what you're dealing with a wild animal, and I always like to say, picture a whole bunch of animals at the zoo. Some are predators, some are prey. And imagine that those gates were open and now all these wild animals at the zoo are just running around. Every time you step out your house, you're going into the jungle. You're going into the jungle. A lot of you guys don't even appreciate the fact that you made it home alive. You just expect to make it home alive. But if you don't pay attention to detail, if you don't focus on the fact that these people will try to villainize you. And it's crazy, right? Because as an empath, you could be doing everything perfect. You're watching narcissists getting away with stuff. They're stealing. They're, they're lying. They're being manipulative. You could see all the tactics, everything everyone else is doing. You're watching these people literally torment others while they're being tormented in their own brains. And the moment you make a mistake, or the moment you do the wrong thing, or the moment you get tempted to do the wrong thing, it's like you get in trouble, right? And you're like, how the hell are all these people, getting away with stuff? But if I was to do something, I just know it wouldn't work out the same way for me. The reason it's not going to work out the same way for you is because they're watching you. They're predators. They're watching you from a distance. You don't even think that these people are capable of that, but they will literally watch you from a distance. Then they'll come up close and personal with you. They'll come as a friendly face. They'll come to give you, to have a small conversation with you. They'll ask you certain questions, and when they leave, you feel drained. Every time they ask you any questions, every time you open your mouth to these people, you will feel drained, even if the conversation wasn't about anything or anything that you felt like was valuable enough to withheld. A lot of times the stuff that you think it's not a big deal to tell to someone, it's a big deal because this is warfare. It's the game of the mind. So to them, anything that you give them, it's a tool. You being nice to them, trusting them coming to you, asking you questions at your job, asking your name, asking your age, asking you where you're from, all these personal questions that they ask you. Think a lot of times we talk to people and we don't even realize what's happening until it's over. You know, that's why you have to be alert at all times, because the devil is roaring around like a lion, hungry, you know. So by the time you get home and you analyze your day and you start thinking about people that you remember, the people that you remember are the people that asked you questions and you overshared. The people that planted an image of them being a friendly person, but you could feel their energy doesn't match their facial expressions. See, the narcissist is always smiling, and then they want you to smile. They want you to have a big smile on your face for no reason at all, because they feel like that's the only way you're going to make me feel comfortable. They want to feel comfortable to prey on you. So if they feel like, oh, you know, I'm smiling at you and you're not smiling back, they'll point the finger at you like you're the narcissist. They'll find that as a reason to try to insult you. And now they're trying to bring rage out of you. They're trying to poke at you. When they see that doesn't work, now they're back to being nice again, because they know they're weirdos. Now they're back to being nice. And now they're like, oh, okay, you know, you're a forgiving, nice person. You're a forgiving, nice person. I apologize. And then they're looking at you, waiting for you to apologize back to them. But you know you didn't do anything wrong. It's almost like you're watching a toddler throw a tantrum with you that you don't know, and you don't owe nothing to this person. And they're creating their own scenarios because you're playing a character that you don't want to play. You know, you're writing your own script now. You already had so many narcissists in your life that were writing the script for you. And every time you wrote something down, every time you said you had certain dreams or plans and you wrote it down, they came to finish it off. They came to twist the story and finish the ending. So this time you have to hold on to yourself so that they don't manifest the type of ending they want for your life. They want to manifest how you're going to make it out of this world. They want to put their negative energy on you, and they want to know what your life is going to be. They're going to tell you what you are, what you will become, all you'll ever be. And then they're expecting you to apologize to them or you know, nod your head up and down like they're accurate about who you are as a person. These people are weird. Never apologize to a narcissist. Never apologize to these people when you have an intuition and you're not really sure if your intuition is correct. You don't know if your dreams that you're having, your nightmares that you're having are accurate. But you know you have a bad feeling. You know something is off. You know your instincts are telling you, hey, something is off, because this person got offended with me because I'm not acting the way they're expecting me to act. When they look at me physically, they're expecting something that I'm not. And when they get to know me, you know, they see that they can't access certain information because they have to reach a certain level to access my files. You have to have the keys to access these files, and the only way you're going to access these files is if you have the tools, if you have the keys. You don't have the keys, narcissist, but guess what? Someone who does have the keys, they're going to know that I'm not a narcissist just because I'm not overly friendly. They're going to say, oh, that person's not overly friendly, and I don't blame them. The world has nothing but liars and predators who are smiling in your face and greeting you and trying to get information from you. So a real person is going to recognize